Welcome to Vetscope. In this video, we'll be looking at what's new in version 14. Version 14 is currently the latest state of Vetscope. It has a different layout and a lot more functionality than the previous versions. These new functions will help you get more out of Vetscope in a quick and easy way. In this video, we will look at some of these new functions and how they are used. Firstly, let's look at the new layout. Version 14 uses tabs to better organize functions. Some functions that in the previous version may have had a button may now be located within a tab. At the top of the screen, there are tabs for certain settings. In the previous version, these would have been accessed by using the Preferences button or the About Vetscope button. Located on the right is a tab for the dashboard. The dashboard is a new feature that contains graphs. These allow for tracking certain metrics on your practice. To see the relevant graph, just click on its tab. The criteria used in the dashboard graphs can be adjusted by clicking into the Configuration tab. Version 14 provides a selection of menus that can be used based on your preference. This is the Standard Buttons menu, which has an improved selection of buttons. There is the Quick Select menu, which has buttons for the most commonly used functions for quick access. And for those that prefer the old menu layout, there is the Classic Buttons tab. Now let's look at some of the updates to common processes. Invoicing has been improved in this version. There is now a green bar at the top of the invoice, which allows for searching by either the price code or a price item name. If you have the Vetscope barcode scanner, you can simply start scanning items one after another. It will enter in the product, the batch number, and the expiry date. If typing in a product name, you do not even have to enter it fully. By just typing the name in partially and pressing enter on your keyboard, it will bring up a list to choose from. Once an item is entered, to drill into the item info or to add a handling fee, click on the red eye next to the price item name. On the left of the window, further details about the transaction can be found under the More Information tab and Animals tab. Now let's go to the Account screen. In the Account screen list view, there are some new functions. These functions are very useful for finding lodgement details and making amendments. By clicking on the arrow in the Banked column, lodgements can be searched by their lodgement reference or the lodgement date. By clicking on the arrow in the Paid By column, the lodgement details for that specific receipt are accessible. Here the lodgement dates and the lodgement ref can be amended or deleted for that particular receipt. There is also the Edit or Delete Lodgement button. This function allows for deleting a full lodgement or changing its lodgement date. Now let's go to the Report screen. In the Stock section of the Report screen, there is the Show Expiring Items button. This new function can be used to find stock that is about to expire based on the number of days entered. In the Client tab of the Report screen, in the Reminders section, there is a Calendar Reminders button. Upcoming reminders from the calendar can now be sent using this function. Click on All, enter in the date or date range, and click on New. This will then bring up a list of calendar appointment reminders for that range, and they can be sent from there. Lastly, another useful addition is the Help and Tutorial tab. This section contains instructional material on the many other processes and functions in the system. The material is categorized by tabs at the top. However, there is also a Search Help button that allows for searching. New material will continue to be added to this section. Whenever there is an update, you will receive a prompt from Vetscope. In this video, we looked at only a few of the new features available in version 14. There are many more. For further details on all the changes, you can look at the version history log located in the About Vetscope tab. You can also visit our website. This can be done conveniently by clicking on the Vetscope logo. Once on our website, go to the Products tab and click on the Vetscope V14 upgrade. That will provide you with more information. That concludes this video on what is new in version 14. If you have any questions, please contact Vetscope using the details on the screen.